Hi y'all, welcome back to my channel. So I'm just doing a pick a card reading today, okay? So this pick a card reading is about how the person that you are thinking about, okay, the person that's on your mind, how are they feeling about you, okay? So we got 3 piles. So pick 1 pile, 2 pile, or 3, okay? 1, 2, or 3, all right? So let's go ahead and do the first one. Let me organize it real quick while I wait for y'all to choose your piles. This is pile 3 here. And I haven't seen any of the cards actually, guys, so I'm gonna be just as surprised as y'all when it's time to flip them over. But I figured I could do something real quick today because I already got y'all monthlies out the way. So I'm just like, yeah, I'll just do this. Plus I'm cooking right now, so this is something easy for me to do while I'm cooking. And I can still put some content out for y'all. Okay, so pile number 1. So let's see what we got here. The people who picked pile 1. Okay, so we have the King of Coins, Death card, Queen of Pentacles, and the Hermit, okay? So the way that this person is feeling about you, like how do they feel about you? So this person can think that you're real confident, okay? They could think that you are financially stable or you have a good amount of financial stability, but they see you as being real confident, okay? They think you're attractive. They really think that you got a lot of, they really think that you're stable financially, though. They think you can hold your own financially. They might think that you may be a little bit quiet, reserved. Maybe you be wanting to be to yourself a lot. But they see that you like a quiet, reserved, but a down-to-earth type of person, but real confident, somebody who know how to hold the money. They see you as compatible to them, though. With the King and Queen of Wands, they could possibly see you as their soulmate, but they see you as somebody that's compatible to them. They can see you as a person who like to go deep into something. Maybe when y'all have conversations, y'all conversations be deep. Or they see that you like to dig deep into it, like you really get to the bottom of something with this Hermit card. Maybe they see you as somebody who know how to make shit happen as far as money is concerned. Like, you know how to flip money with the Death card and the King of Pentacles. Maybe they see you as somebody who know how to flip money. Like say if you got like $1, you can turn that dollar into like $10, $20, something like that. If you do got a lot of money, they see that you don't be bragging a lot. You like to keep that to yourself. Or if you're real stable, financially secure or whatever, they see that you don't really, it's like you're not really a bragger. You don't really like boast about your finances. You don't really boast about the shit that you got materialistically. Like you really not a bragging type person. Alright, let's do some clarifying, y'all. Let's see. Tell me about this death card, please. Thank you, Holy Spirit. The Eight of Wands wanted to come out. King of Pentacles. So we have King of Pentacles here, King of Pentacles here with the Death. So I feel like they see you as somebody who, like I'm saying, who like know how to flip money. Ten of Pentacles. Yeah, you know how to flip money for your family. They see you as somebody like, this is transformation. So maybe you was broke before and this person seen like a whole transformation, like from you begging. Like this could have been you begging, like to see how this person is like down here groveling at this person's feet. Like forget it is what the death card really mean or whatever, right? But this person's like begging and groveling, and then now the motherfucker is like on top, richy rich. You feel me? Like this person, like this person who you may be thinking about, you could have been dealing with them for a while, okay? But they seen you, not to say that you was a bagger before, but they seen that you went from like a state of really not having shit. Maybe you had to ask for handouts and shit to being like successful. They see you as successful. They see you transformed into somebody who is financially stable. Somebody who have confidence. Maybe you didn't have confidence before. Like you was always like chasing after somebody, trying to beg for somebody for their forgiveness. And you was just always the one that was having to fucking bite the bullet and just fucking, I would say be the bigger person. But, you know, in this case, you probably was always the one that was trying to be the bigger person and just like beg for forgiveness and grovel at people's feet and shit. And then they see that you transform to that, like your confidence then boosted up or something. Like they feel like you leveled up in your confidence, and they happy about it. They see you as the Ten of Cups too. You feel me? But they see that you know how to. Okay, so we have the Queen of Cups, and we have the the Five of Swords. So they see you as So they may see you as real compassionate, real generous, real kind, caring, loving, okay, loving, sweet kind of person. And they see that you will try to win, like you'll try to fight to the death, like you don't give up, okay? You don't give up. And I feel like they feel like you'll win at all costs. But they feel like you're real generous. I don't know why captivating just came to my mind. Captivating. What the fuck is captivating? Okay. They see you as a very romantic type person. They see that. How do they feel? They feel like you're a real loving, romantic type person here, okay? Or they just want to express emotions to you. Yeah, they feel like you got a lot of love to give. Like, not only are you stable financially, like you good as far as finances is concerned, they feel like you have a good heart as well. But they do feel like you could be a little bit withdrawn here with the death card. I mean, with the hermit, like somebody who is to themselves. Maybe you like to take walks at night, or maybe you just like to go out at night to clear your head, or like to take walks or something by yourself. This person is walking up steps. Like, they feel like you're a person who do shit on their own, like independent. They really feel like you're independent, like you built your own situation up from the ground up. Like, if you got a business, you know, you built this up from the ground up. Like, you work your way up to the top. And they admire this. They admire your accomplishments. Yeah, they admire your accomplishments. This is you walking up the steps to the accomplishment. They see that you walk up. I wish y'all could see what I see in my brain. I'm trying to explain it the best way I can. They see that you climb to the top, you know, and you did it by yourself, you know, without no help, without nobody with you. You know, they see that you have the ability to do those things, you know, to reach the top of your goals, to be successful. So this can be somebody that's in your corner who's like pushing for you, rooting for you, you know, who was there for you the whole way or whatever, you know, while you was trying to get yourself established. So they see you at your lowest point, which is the death card, graveling or whatever. Not to say that you was literally doing that, but like at the bottom, okay? And they see you from your lowest point to your highest point. They might feel like you could be closed off emotionally, though, with the Eight of Cups and the Nine of Cups. Yeah, they might feel like you may just be a little bit closed off when it comes to offering romance or showing your feelings or admitting your feelings or expressing your feelings. Yeah, I kind of feel like when it comes to, like, relationships, maybe they feel like you put that on the back burner because this Knight of Pentacles is like moving real slow. Then we got the relationship right here, right? So this is behind here. So they feel like maybe you know, maybe when it comes to relationships, you may feel like you put it on the back burner or something. They feel like you don't rush in a relationship. Like, you take your time when dealing with partners. You don't really rush them. You don't rush them to, like, you don't set a certain type of standard for your partner, or they don't have a certain type of standard for you. But they feel like, but this is about what they feel about you, right? So they think that you don't, they think that you don't rush them when it comes to a relationship. Like, you taking your time with them. Like, you patient with them. So they feel like you're a little bit patient with them when it comes to your partnership with them or something. What else can you tell me about this Power One person with the person who thinks about the people who pick Power One? Ten of Cups came back up. Okay. So they love you for sure. They have unconditional love for you. They see that you're a happy, loving person, that you enjoy being around family. They just see you as this loving type person. I'm sorry. They see you as this person who's successful. They see you come up. They see you as that Ten of Cups, somebody that can make them happy. They may even want a family with you. Some of them think that you give a little bit too much, though, due to your own insecurities or something like that. They may feel like you give a little bit too much. Some of y'all, they feel like they like really happy with the way, like, they feel like you're a real loving person. You care about a lot of other people, because this is about a bunch of people and they all happy and shit underneath this rainbow, right? So they feel like you're a caring type person, like you really care about a lot of people. Like, maybe you give to people that's homeless, or you don't mind, like, say if you in the store and then, like, a homeless man be like, you know how people be when you be going to the store and shit. I don't know how it is in your neighborhoods, but how it be when people go to the store and they be like, sis, you got $1, you got 25 cents, or you got this, or you got that. Like, you don't mind, like, giving that person who's helping, who will help you out. You don't mind giving to them. Like, you'll give them $1 or something, or $2 or whatever, you know, the person who asks. Okay, let's see what the other messages are. So for the romance angels, we got romantic feelings, and it says, your feelings are real and worth exploring. So this person may have romantic feelings for you, or they know that you have feelings for them. And he's saying that you can explore that. Because remember when we seen the Knights of Cups and the, I forgot what the other card was with it. Y'all can rewind it. But like I was saying, they feel like you be like emotionally closed off as far as like your feelings is concerned. So maybe they want you to express your emotions to them or their feelings to them or something like that, because it's pretty obvious that the feeling is mutual between the two of you guys. And I kind of feel like maybe they're waiting for you to express your feelings to them or express some type of emotion to them or something like that. But they love you, you know. I kind of feel like if this is that energy, they would definitely give to you and help you out in your time of need if you needed something. So I kind of feel like y'all have this relationship where, you know, y'all equally give to each other when y'all need something. Let's see. And then we have weddings. So this person wants to marry you. Or you could be already married to them, and it says this situation involves marriage. So yeah, this person wants to marry you, or you can already be married to them. But yeah, they love you. They love you. They see you as a compassionate type person. They see you as somebody who's well stable here, who got a lot of stability, a real giving type of person, a person who will fight to the death, you know, a person who don't give up. This is how they look at you. They see you as this. This is really good. Like, this is some good shit for somebody to be seeing you as. You know what I'm saying? Because when they start seeing you in this light, then what does that mean? That you like wifey or husband material, I guess, right? You know, like they see you as good financially and a loving heart. Let's see. We have gracious words are a honeycomb sweet to the soul, healing to the bones. Proverbs 16:24. So 16:24 might mean something, one of those numbers or something like that. But this is basically saying that this person be gracious to hear you. Like, I don't know. It just seems like they feel like you're a sweet person. Like, I feel like they think that you're real sweet. You know, maybe you help calm them down. Maybe just, I felt like you and this person was like kind of, y'all knew each other for a while. Like, y'all have like a good bond. Like I said, they see you as compatible. Like, y'all compatible to each other. This could possibly be a soulmate. Let's see what else we got. We have reflection. It says, give each other some space at the moment. Trust and have faith that all will work out for the best. Okay? So I feel like you guys are definitely in reflection mode. So this could be what this this hermit card is signifying. Like, maybe they see you as wanting to be by yourself sometimes. You know, because they do see that you be closed off emotionally. Maybe this person was trying to have some. Maybe this person was trying to make romantic gestures to you or advance towards you romantically, and maybe he was kind of like closed off about it romantically. So they do see that you like to be in solitude and alone and reflect. So they think that you're a deep thinker. Like I said, they see that you go deep. But if you guys aren't in a situation together, then I kind of feel like, you know, this space is really good for you. But at least you know what they really think about you. You know, they're not thinking no fucked up shit. Regardless of what the issue was, right? So then we have time, and it says you're trying too hard, give it time. So I kind of feel like, yeah, you guys definitely need to just, I feel like this is where y'all in separation or something. But I kind of feel like, yeah, You may need to get this time to mature, you know, to develop here. Because it can definitely develop here to this wedding situation if you guys aren't even married, you know. They see you as the Ten of Cups. They want to give equally in the situation to you. I do see that. But, yeah, maybe good things happen in good timing, you know. So there's a time for you guys to just reflect here. Okay, at least you know what they think. Like, I can't get over what they think about you. You know, this isn't no bad thoughts at all. I don't see a negative thought here. So they're thinking a lot of good things about you, a lot of positive things. And possibly even wanting to marry you here. Because this could lead to wedding. And they definitely have romantic feelings for you. So they see you as attractive. They see you as good financially. Like, they see that you everything. Like, who the fuck don't want a cute-ass motherfucker who got money and who got a good heart, who's loving? Come on now, that's what we're trying to find. That type of person. You feel me? That type of person. Alright, so this is for the people who picked Pile 1. Okay, hopefully this gave you guys some type of clarity as far as your person. So let's go to the second one. Okay, hold up, y'all. Let me go check on my food real quick. Okay, so the chicken is finished. I'm making some chicken fajitas, and I'm making some shrimp and chicken Alfredo with some broccoli. And with the chicken fajitas, we're going to eat some french fries with it. So I guess I'm making like lunch and dinner all at the same damn time, really. Okay, pile 2. Okay, let's see. So for people who pick pile 2, this is just a marker for my for when I timestamp it, y'all. Don't look at me like I'm crazy. Alright, so pile 2. So we have the 4 of Swords, okay? 6 of Coins. 8 of Cups. And Queen of Cups, okay? Okay, one thing I'm picking up is that with this Queen of Cups energy, I kind of feel like you can be a little bit over emotional, right? And when you get over emotional, this person just get the urge to just check out. Like, they go their own separate way, or they try to get the fuck away from you because you be over emotional here. They can feel like you the type of person who always be thinking a lot, okay? Yeah, they feel like you always think a lot. always in your mind. They think that you think too much about what you're going to do. Like, instead of just doing the action, I kind of feel like they feel like you just think a lot. Like, you always think about a decision before you do it. Like, if you're going to give somebody something, you always got to contemplate on whether or not you're going to give it to them, or is like they feel like you always think before you give or think before you do, which is not a bad thing, you know. Smart. So AKA they think you smart. They see that you're a loving, caring, generous, compassionate person here. They see that you like to give. Okay, here with the Queen of Cups and the Ten of Pentacles. Okay, I mean the Three of Cups and the Queen of Cups. They see that you like to give. That you're a giving, compassionate person. So if this person needs you for something, you would give to them. Even emotionally too. You know, you there for them emotionally, you there for them financially, you there for them if they need you to help them out with an issue, as far as like if you come up with the solution. You know, you're the one that's thinking about the solution when it comes to this person. Like, if they come to this type of problem, they'll come to you. And you're the one that's coming up with the idea or the solution. I'm sorry, I keep touching the cards. I'm trying to get what I feel off of them. I noticed that when I do this lately, I've been getting a lot. Some of them can feel like you're emotionally closed off, though, or that you want to walk away from them, or that some of them feel like you're thinking about walking away from them, or you're thinking about leaving them. With the Eight of Cups and the Four of Swords. If that's the case, they're trying to give you something or offer you something here because they love you. They have a lot of compassion for you. Some of them got a lot to think about here as far as what they're going to do as far as the situation with you. So I don't know if this ain't for everybody, so y'all know how tarot is. Just pick your scenario or whatever. But I kind of feel like this person is thinking about whether or not they're going to give you something here, or whether or not they can give you what it is that you deserve here, because this Queen of Cups is a kind and loving type of kind of queen, right? Like a real compassionate type queen who likes to give. And they don't, I feel like this person is trying to think of whether or not they can match your energy here. You know, this giving compassionate energy. Like they're not sure if they can give you what it is that you deserve, you know, romantically. And this is the reason why they may seem like they're emotionally closed off, or they're not really expressing their emotions here. Or if they walked away from you, this is the reason why. It's because they don't know if they're trying to figure out or think or contemplate on whether or not they can give you what it is that you're supposed to have. Like, they see you as a queen. Okay, let's go ahead and let's clarify the Four of Swords. Put my honey bun back. Clarify the Four of Swords. Nine of Wands. Okay, so they may see that you need to rest a little bit. Maybe you work too much. Or maybe you be doing too much, overworking yourself with the Nine of Wands. Maybe you always just tired. Drained. I'm getting drained. They see that, they feel like you always drained. Because people was always asking you for something, or you always giving. So they see that this is taking a toll on you physically and mentally. The sun wanted to come out. They see you as a happy person, though. They see you as very charismatic, happy, with the sun, because the sun wanted to come out, yeah. Happy, charismatic, cheerful here. What? Go ahead. You do not gotta ask me to make some waffles, even though I am cooking lunch for y'all and dinner at the same time. Jeez. 6 of Pentacles. Yeah, they see that you be giving a lot to people who is not really deserving of it. So maybe you give a lot to people who's really not even deserving of your love or time. So this person see you giving a lot to people who is not deserving of your love or your time, or even to even receive this. And they feel like that's draining you. That's why they feel like you're tired. It's draining you. They feel like you need to close the cycles out with the people that you keep on giving to. Yeah, they feel like you need to close some cycles out with the people that you keep giving to. It's people surrounding you that you real compassionate about, that you'll help them out. But these people is like draining you physically and mentally, you know. And that's why I was saying, like, I guess that's what I was picking up in the beginning. Like, you be thinking before you give to somebody or something like that. But we have the Queen of Pentacles, so they see that you got a lot of money, you good financially, like you real stable, you down to earth, you know, you're real business savvy, you know how to save money and things like that. So they say that people is looking at you like you got a lot of money and you be giving to them, but they not appreciative or something of, it's like they don't really, the people that you're giving this to, it's like they don't really love you, or they not appreciative, or it's like they saying that you need to stop doing that with the, this is how they feel. They feel like you need to stop giving to them. This is how that person feel. What is it? What are you crying about? Excuse me, y'all. Huh? What? I didn't know you want to put it in the toaster? Okay. Put it. Girl, I can't. Just plug it up. Everything. I understand. Just put it in like 2 or 3. Put it in the third. And then put it in the toaster and then put it on. Here. You should put these up. Okay, y'all, I'm sorry. I'm sorry, back to y'all reading. Oh my goodness, like this girl has something extra. Crying over the toaster. Okay, so, where was I at? Because I did not want to lose track of what I was saying. Oh, so they see that you as like a real, you know, independent type of person or whatever, you know, somebody who's real stable, financially secure, balanced, or whatever the case may be. And I feel like they think that these people that you keep on, is people who's coming after you, maybe for your finances or maybe for what you got here. And they feel like these people that you giving to, or, yeah, they feel like these people that you giving to or that you giving more to, or whatever this is, they feel like these people don't really care about you. They feel like you need to just end the cycle with these people that's around you. I don't know who those people are, okay? And they also see that you smart. They like I was saying, aka you smart with the King of Swords at the break. So they see that you're very intelligent, you know, that you're real smart, you're real sharp. Real sharp. Especially when it comes to finances and balancing money. Budgeting money, but they do see that you're real smart. Yeah, real intelligent. You're able to articulate yourself real well. Tell me about the Eight of Cups. Okay, so we have the Seven of Pentacles. So I kind of feel like this person was waiting for you. They feel like you either waiting for them to return to them, or I kind of feel like somebody was investing a lot in the situation here, which caused somebody to walk away. If that even makes sense. This person could feel like you're waiting for them after they walked away from you. Or they could be waiting for you after you walked away from them. So if you walked away from them, they waiting for you. They feel like, well, if they walked away from you, they feel like they want you to wait for them. So we have an ending card here with the death. So I kind of feel like there was some type of transformation or some type of ending here with you and this person. So maybe this person may have walked away from you so that they can I feel like this person had to walk away so they can figure out their emotions here. Also, I kind of feel like maybe he was giving to this person a lot, like giving them a whole lot. And I kind of feel like, but this person wasn't like emotionally into this or something like that. Like they really wasn't emotionally into it, or maybe he was giving them a lot in the beginning of the relationship, like before y'all can really develop like a lot of love feelings for each other. And I kind of feel like that's how that situation may have closed out quickly, like it was an ending, a cycle ending here. Or maybe this person is a person who you're still in communication with, but they see that you give it to people who don't love you, or they see that it's a never-ending cycle of you getting in situations with people who just don't care for you or appreciate what you're doing for them. So we have the Page of Swords here. So I do feel like somebody is definitely watching the other person here. They may feel like you watching them, or you trying to get information on them, or that you spying on them, or they could be trying to like watch for you, checking for you, looking for you. Yeah, they feel like you trying to watch and see if they grew, or see if things can progress between them, or you're just trying to look in to see if things are growing, or they trying to look and see if there's potential in this relationship with you. So I feel like if somebody walked away from you and ended it with you, it's because they trying to get their emotions in check. They trying to see if there's any potential here. This is what they're trying to find out. If there's any potential here for the situation to grow with the two of you guys, because I kind of feel like maybe you was a little bit overgiven in the relationship in the beginning here, when you didn't really give this person enough chance to like emotionally wrap their mind around it. Like you was more so like buying them this, doing everything, and yeah, like buying everything for them, doing everything for them. You was doing most of the work here, and emotionally they wasn't like, it's like, but they didn't really feel, it's like you could have loved them to like the 10th power, right? But they only loved you to like the fucking, I would say like the 4th power. You know what I'm saying? Like that, like their love wasn't up there to where you was, you feel me? And that's what I was saying before, like maybe this person felt like they need to, maybe they feel like they wasn't giving enough to you. I feel like they really feel like they wasn't giving you enough. They feel like they wasn't giving you enough money. They wasn't giving you enough emotions, time, whatever. They feel like they wasn't giving equally in the situation, and they wasn't giving you enough love. I feel like they wasn't even showing you any love here. And I kind of feel like they just closed out the cycle or walked away. They could have walked away from you. But they see you as this compassionate, generous, caring, loving person, though. And they just felt like they wasn't giving you enough, so they had to walk away from you so that they can think. You know, they needed time to think things through, get things, think things through here as far as their emotions are concerned. And where they physically want to be. But I see that they watching, but what they trying to figure out is if things can grow with you guys. Like, can things, if things can grow here. So they feeling like they may want to make an investment here. But they just trying to figure it all out. Any more messages for this person who picks pile number 2? So we have the 10 of Pentacles. So they feel like you're stable, you're financially stable. They feel like they can have a stable family unit with you. So they do feel like things can grow. They do feel like things can go from the 7 of Pentacles to the 10 of Pentacles with you. But they just needed to emotionally walk away from the situation first in order to figure this out. So they do see that this could potentially grow into a stable commitment here. Then we have the 4 of Swords at the break. So this is what they're contemplating and thinking about. If you guys are in separation or not with each other, this is what they're thinking about currently about you. So they're thinking that this can grow into something stable and committed here. And I kind of feel like by them doing a lot of thinking here and contemplating, I feel like they come into these realizations that, this could actually work out. Because maybe they thought that it wasn't going to work out before because maybe you was giving too much to them. Or maybe there wasn't love here at first, But, our relationships, not all relationships is about love at first sight. It takes time to build and grow and potential and things of that nature. We have the Ace of Pentacles. Yeah, I kind of feel like they want to come back and offer you, something here. Because I feel like they wasn't given to you. And I feel like when they do come back, I feel like they want to offer you something here because they see you, they see that this could be a stable situation here. That this can potentially work out. But them coming forward with an offer is kind of like a burden to them right now. Like being able to give equally to you is because it's kind of a burden right now because maybe they don't have the money with the 5 of Pentacles. Maybe they out in the cold right now as far as like their job, or maybe they don't got a place, or maybe they just fucked up financially. So they want to come back and give this to you, but they want to offer you something here, but right now it's a burden for them to do that because they fucked up financially themselves. So this could be the reason why they wasn't given to you, and they feel like the relationship, if the relationship ended, which I do see walking away here. A cycle closing out. I see the Death and the 4 of Cups walking away. They walked away because they knew that they couldn't give you what it is that you deserve. That's what I was saying. They knew that they couldn't give you what it was that you deserved. At the time. They couldn't give you what it is that you needed at the time. Okay, let's see. So we have love yourself first. It says your self-respect makes you more romantically attractive. So I really feel like, during this time period, you could possibly reflect and love yourself here. Love yourself. Spend a lot of time on things that's going to make you happy right now. Because it seems like if you're waiting around for this person to come back, they still in contemplation mode. Even though they see that this can grow into something, you know, into something solid, stable, and committed here, it's still a struggle for them to offer you this one pinnacle, you know, due to their own situation. So they have their own shit that they got to work out before they can even come towards you. So in the meantime, you know, don't be stressing and worrying about what they're doing, because what they're doing is trying to get their own situation straight so they can have a damn pinnacle to give to you, you know, so they can have something to offer you. That's what they're doing, you know. And I kind of really feel like that this person, they walked away from you, they walked away because they didn't want to be a distraction to you, number one. And number two, they had a lot they needed to figure out about themselves, about what was going on with themselves. Like, I feel like if you're a strong type of compassionate type woman, they see this. This is a female watching. They see that you're a strong, compassionate type person, and they didn't want to use you. They didn't want to make it seem like you was giving a lot to them, but they didn't love you because they couldn't give it back to you. So they decided to end this with you, or close out this cycle altogether if you keep on giving to them without them being able to give to you. They just said, fuck it, I'm not going to continue to put you through this. And the person who does that is somebody who loves you, because motherfuckers who don't love you and you keep giving to them, they will continue to take from you and don't give a fuck, won't give you nothing, and return and have you looking like boo-boo the fool. At least this person had enough sense to actually like walk away from the situation, you know. They actually had enough, well, I don't want to say sense, enough compassion, okay, to actually do you a solid and walk the fuck away so that they can get their shit together, you know, their thoughts in order. So this is somebody who actually really cares about you, you know, if you look at it in that light. Okay, and then we have children. So you may have kids with this person, or this person may have kids, or they may want to have kids with you. And it says your love life is being affected by children right now, okay? So this person may want children with you, or they may feel like you, or you guys may have kids together or something here. But it's something that's going on with kids that may be, I wouldn't say be a problem, but it's something, an issue that's going on with kids that is going on in your situation here. Somebody could possibly even be pregnant, because this woman is like holding her, this woman is like holding her stomach or whatever, like her little baby bump. She must got a baby bump or something right there. You see that? She holding like her little baby bump. And then we have the world card, which I always say is the fetus that's like growing inside of the womb, right? So maybe somebody is pregnant here. And maybe this could be another thing, like this, maybe you pregnant, you know, and this person, they didn't have nothing to give to you. You know what I'm saying? Like, they couldn't, they couldn't have any, they don't have anything to give right now because they fucked up financially. This is what I'm picking up. But they do see that things is growing, or they could be watching you while you're growing, like while the baby is growing. So even if y'all not together, so this must be for somebody. I don't know who this is for, but I gotta say it. If y'all not together, but you pregnant, even though this person is not around you, they watching you. Okay, they watching the growth, watching the baby growth, or whatever the case may be. Yeah, until the time of birth. But I kind of feel like they're going to be there on time. But they don't want to come without nothing. You know, they don't, this person is like, whoever this person is, that they don't want to be looked at as a deadbeat. They don't want to be looked at as a user. You know, whoever this person is that you're dealing with or thinking about, they're not the type who's like, who want to be considered as a deadbeat or who want to be considered as a user. Like, they want to give equally in a situation, but right now they can't do that, is what I'm picking up. Okay, so what else we got? We have wisdom is more precious than riches. What did it say? And nothing you share compared to her. Proverbs 6:11. So 6:11 maybe is significant. But this person do see you as wise and smart and intelligent, though. You know, and they saying that you guys are real smart. You know, you real hip. You know, listen to your wisdom. You know, because nothing else compares to the wisdom that you seek and the wisdom that, you know, you acquire while you're in this lifetime. And then we got twin flames. It says, your passion ignites. Oh my goodness, so this person is your twin flame, yo. This person is your twin flame. Didn't I say that this person really cared about you? This person walked away. They do see a committed, stable situation with you, but they're not going to come forward towards you without something. But they your twin flame. Like I said, this person ain't using you. If they would have stayed in the situation, then they would have been using you. But they got the fuck out of it because they know that they fucked up financially. They know that they can't do shit right now, like, to help you. They feel like they're not mastering your energy or giving you what it is that you deserve. So they had to go away. But this person is your twin flame. So if that means anything to you, you know, they may end up coming back. But you guys are definitely connected here, for sure. So this was for people who picked pile number 2. So that's done. Okay, people who pick pile number 3. I have this one right here. Y'all got 3 of these ones. Okay, so people who pick pile number 3, let's see. This is just my time stamp for y'all. Okay, so we have the Chariot. We have the 7 of Wands or Staffs. 7 of Staffs. We have the Page of Wands. A lot of movement here. Let's see. And we have the 6 of Pentacles. So with this one, I see... Let me see what I feel first. So this person see you as somebody who like to give a lot, okay? They see you as... Actually, they see you as somebody who... who like guard your finances, guard your money, like you protect. They see you as you protecting your finances or you protect your money here. Like you be holding that shit tight. Like even though you ain't holding it, like you really like defensive when it comes to your money, or you don't really play about your money here. But you really like guard your money tight here. So if like people was asking you for something or something like that, like it would have to be like, I wouldn't say a cold day in hell before they can get some money out of you, but it would have to be a real good reason why, you know, you would give them some money or something like that. But they see that you real tight on your money. They can feel like you like to go places or that you like to travel. Like you go a lot. You travel a lot. So say if you got a car, they think that you're going off to find other things, other options. They feel like you're going off to always go do other things. Like you never in one place. They may see that you don't never sit in one spot. You always moving on the go. They could be feeling like every time they're trying to give you something or show you some type of compassion or some type of kindness, or when they trying to give you some money or a gift or something, you like walk away from them, or you always going to go find something else. They can see you as being defensive and guarded, okay? They can see you as somebody who is defensive about like who gonna get in their car or whether or not you gonna take them somewhere or something like that. Like I feel like you always be going some fucking where. But they do say that you be guarding your possessions though. Like whatever you do got, whether it's your car, I'm picking up you got a car though. But whatever you do got, if it's your car or your money you roll, you be possessive over it. I mean not possessive like possessive, but like you know, really be like real guarded when it comes to those matters or whatever. Like you're not as open. Like you're not as open as taking people where they gotta go or they got damn time, or you ain't as open as to letting people know how much money you got or something. Okay, let me see what I can get off of here. They can feel like if you give somebody else something or they give somebody else something, you be like real defensive about it, or they feel like they have to be real defensive if they have to give somebody something or take somebody somewhere. But I think I said it about you. So it's either they feel that you feel that way about them or they feel that way about you. That you real defensive and guarded. Tell me about the Chariot. Did it collapse the ball? I don't know. We'll see. Chariot, please. Six of Pentacles. Okay, so they feel like you went back to somebody from your past, or they feel like you moving on towards somebody from your past. They feel like somebody from your past is in the picture. Or they feel like even though they moved on, they still think about you. Think about the past memories. Like this is the person looking back. So this person may have moved on from you, but they still think about you. Or they think that you want to move on to your past. Move on to somebody from your past. Yeah, we got the 4 of Wands. So this person could be a twin flame of yours. But you guys could have lived together. Or just had like a real deep connection. Like to almost where it was like y'all was about to be married or something. You guys could have been engaged. Or it could have been a marriage. You guys could have met at a wedding too. A wedding ceremony. Four of Pentacles and 7 of Pentacles. Yeah, they see you as somebody who holds on to your money. Like you be holding a lot back. Could be a little bit controlling, dominating here. You could be the head of household, you know, but they see you as somebody who holds on to your money, okay, when it comes to finances, or you hold a lot of things in. And And this is the reason why they feel like you got it. You know, you hold a lot to your chest. Maybe you're defensive. But they really feel like you closed off for some reason. That you're real defensive about something. And I don't know if it has a lot to do with your money, or maybe you're waiting around. Maybe they feel like you're waiting for them. But then we feel like you're selfish and holding back, like holding back something. They feel like you're controlling, to be honest. Like, they really feel like that you like real dominant in a situation. Like they feel like you be trying to be in control. So this energy that you giving off to them is like you real dominant and control here. Why's the Seven of Pentacles here? King of Swords. They see you as very controlling, but they do see you as very intelligent. They see that you're smart, that you know how to make smart investments when it comes to your money here. So they see that you hold on to your money. You don't really spend a lot of money, so you grow in your finances here. They see that you holding on to money. Like, you'll give it to them. It's like that's the reason why they see that you being defensive when it comes to giving, because you're not the type of person who flash your money around. Like, you may not have a lot of money to give, so whatever little bit of money you do got, you're going to hold that shit to yourself. But they do see that you're a very loving, kind, compassionate type person. Okay, they do see that you're sweet. You may be sending them love messages, or they may want to send you some type of love messages or something like that. When you do send them love messages, though, I do feel like, or when they do send you love messages, it's like a witty type of message that only the two of you guys can pick up on. It's like it's like this witty type of message that only the two of you guys pick up on here. Like, maybe when y'all send messages, y'all send it in code, even though I don't see it in secret. But it's what is that? Like, when you say something in front of somebody else, like say it's like 3 people in the room, and you say something in front of somebody else, but the other person don't get it, but the 2 people who came up with the shit, they the ones that get it, and they be the ones that like laugh about the shit. Y'all know what I'm talking about. I can't think of what it is, but yeah. And the other person just feel left out, like, what the fuck is they talking about? Like, I feel like this is how the communication go between the two of you guys. Like, nobody really can't figure it out. Also, I kind of feel like one person is older and one person is younger. But I do see that giving money or trying to give something to you is stressed out. Like, they stressed out and worried when it comes to trying to give you something or trying to make an offer to you. Okay, they feel like, yeah, they're real stressed out when it comes to that. Also, if you have a child with this person, I kind of feel like, if you have a child with this person, I feel like somebody be on guard here. This person feel like they have to be in defense when it comes to them giving money to the child. It could be a female child or a Scorpio, Cancer, Pisces child. But this is a child that was created out of love with the Page of Cups anyway. But that's neither here nor there. But what I'm saying is that, like, it's like somebody has to be stern when it comes to getting finances for the child. It's not that this person don't love that child. It's just that they barely hold on to that money or being on guard about the money situation. It's like money is tight. So it's not that they don't want to give to the child, because I feel like they stressed out about this pinnacle that they have to give. So they can be stressed out about, you know, giving the money because maybe they don't really have it or something like that, or they feel like this about you. Why's the Page of Wands here? But they do have romantic feelings for you, and I do see that they want to express these romantic feelings to you, though. I feel like they're thinking clearly about it. They think you're real smart. You know, they do see you as a smart person, real intelligent, articulate work very well. Real stern, don't really play no games. We have the Knight of Cups, so they may want to come express their emotions to you here. They do want to go take you out on a date or send you a love text message or something. You know, it's love here. I see that. But I see that there's financial issues as well. But it could just have a lot to do with what's going on in the world right now, you know, as far as this finance shit. Because this financial shit fucked a lot of people up, for real. I mean, a lot of people got some gains. A lot of people just went down, you know. Page of Wands. Two of Swords. Yeah, so I kind of feel like this person feels like you're indecisive of where you want to go or where you want to be. If you want to be with them or not. Let me see. Ten of Pentacles. Yeah, if you want a commitment with them. So they could be indecisive of whether or not they want this with you, or they feel like you're indecisive of whether or not you want this committed, stable situation with them. They're not sure about how to move forward here as far as this commitment. Or get into this stable situation. It's like they're kind of indecisive on how to do that. Maybe that's definitely some cycles. They have a choice that they need to make here. So they have choices that they need to make with the Two of Wands. I'm going to show you. Okay, and they have cycles that they need to close out. Maybe before they can either come back to you or before they can offer you this this Ten of Pentacles energy. Any more messages for the people who picked pile number 3? Yeah, somebody is contemplating here, trying to see things from a different perspective. So if the situation is stagnant, this is why. Because they feel like somebody is contemplating and trying to see things from a different perspective. This could be them, okay, or what they want to do as far as this relationship is concerned with the lovers. So it's love here. You got them thinking. You got them, you know, thinking about you. They see you as sharp. You know, they see you as a romantic type person. They see that things can grow here between the two of you guys with this Seven of Pentacles, right? But they see that you on guard or you're defensive or you holding something back from them. And it could be something that has to do with the past. If you guys are separated and they moved away from you, they're thinking about you. Okay, they're thinking about the memories. They're looking back at you. Yeah. Okay, so we got the Eight of Swords and the Queen of Pentacles. So I kind of feel like somebody is stuck in their mind. So they feel like you have a lot of things on your mind, okay? That you have a lot that you got going on your mind. They feel like you're in some type of mental entrapment, or they feel like you just always worried about your finances or worried about your money. But they see you as independent. They see you as stable financially. They see you as confident. They see you as a go-getter. They see you as somebody who know how to balance and budget money. Yeah, because you be holding on to money and stuff. You know, they see you as somebody who know how to save, who's real financially stable and all that. But it's like something, what's this Eight of Swords? Somebody that's real ambitious. Yeah, if they feel like they have a lot to think about. They feel like you always got a lot on your mind. Or they feel like they have a lot on their mind that they need to clear and think about here when it comes to you. Okay, and I kind of feel like this is the reason why this closed out. Or they kind of feel like you need to stop thinking so much. So they're trying to figure out whether or not they want to close out a cycle with you or start a new cycle. Or they feel like you want to do this with them. Because remember I was saying that they felt like somebody wanted to move towards somebody that they was dealing with in the past. So we have the Temperance card. So I do see that they, I do see that they're trying to be patient in the situation, or they want you to be patient here. Then we have the Hierophant card. And then we got the Page of Swords. So I kind of feel like maybe they're trying to seek some type of spiritual healing, or they looking to, yeah, because this person, they real compassionate, they real generous, they real kind, loving and caring, but they don't really show their emotions like that here. It's the person that I'm picking up. They probably are the type of person who show their emotions, or they might think that you are. Maybe they feel like they want you to express your emotions to them with this Page of Cups. Like maybe they feel like you always, you always thinking about your money all the time, or thinking about working all the time. And I feel like they want to work together with you. They want to collaborate with you. I kind of feel like they do want some type of higher level of commitment here with you. And I feel like they be watching you or trying to look into what's going on with you. But I feel like they trying to balance some things here. I feel like they trying to be patient here with you, because again, we got the Seven of Wands. Like you blocked off, you got it. They feel like you got it and blocked. Let's see what this say. We have make the effort, and it says great love is worth taking the steps you got it to take. Wasn't I just saying that? Like this person is like trying to figure out how can they yeah, because they feel like you so guarded. I feel like they want to make this effort with you. They trying to. Or this could be your energy. Maybe you trying to make the effort with them. They see what you're trying to do. But I really feel like they think that they want to put in the work, and they want to make the effort here in this situation. And then we have the righteousness stands firm forever. Proverbs 10:25. So they might... Those numbers might be significant to you, but I kind of feel like I kind of feel like you got a good heart, and I kind of feel like you be doing the right thing, and they know that you be doing the right thing in this situation, and you will only prosper from here. We have playfulness. It says laughter is the best therapy, having some fun together, and remember, love is the greatest healer. Okay, so maybe there is a need for you guys to heal in this situation. And this is what I was picking up with these messages here. Like, y'all have, like, the most wittiest love messages. Like, only the two of you get. What is it called when two people say one? Don't put it in the comments, because I can't think of it right now. Like, you know how it is when they be like, oh, an inside thing. An insider or something like that. An inside joke or something like that. Like, only the two of y'all get that shit. Like, nobody else around y'all get it. It'd be so quirky and cute at the same time, though. Then we have new beginning. It says a new adventure awaits. A new adventure awaits. Embrace it and live your dreams passionately. Okay, so I do feel like there's a possibility for a new beginning to come here for you guys. Until we have close your eyes and tell yourself that you deserve and feel joyful. You can allow joy into your life regardless of the circumstances you currently find yourself in. Okay, you guys, so hopefully this gave you guys some type of clarity and stuff in your situation. And I'll see you guys in the next reading.